maybe I should show the mic. But I just wanted to say thank you, Rye. And I know Rodney said, it's not about funding, but I'm pretty sure everyone here would be okay if you were willing to give it to us. Anyway, beyond that, we're Webdrafter, and anyway, we're Webdrafter, and like Rye said, our initial idea was the Leap app. And really the product was like, yeah, we're going to be out by March, but then it was May, and then it was June, and it just kept getting delayed and delayed, and we wanted to build an application on this thing, but we actually didn't have the technology to actually do it. And so really what we wanted to do, we had to go back to the drawing board, back to like the plate, and just take another swing at it. And really, it was, we bounced around a lot of ideas within our team, and talked to Rodney and Zach and our mentor, and some of them were just complete garbage, like just awful. But others were interesting, but I do have to say, like, through this process, it was more about the team than it was ever the idea. Because when I first went to Zach and I pitched my Leap app idea, it was like, I have the best idea in the world and it's going to work. I just need this thing, and it didn't happen. So we really sat down and we said, what's a problem that actually exists for us today in our life that we can solve right now through this program? And it really became like, well, we're a bunch of freelancers, my team, and we're web designers and developers. And the problem is, really, there's an increasing number of developers and freelancers using templates to actually get started, just like Rye said. To build a website, you start off with a template. The problem is, a lot of these are really, like tedious. They're not always up to date. They're hard to use. You have to go and configure them. And so just to give you an idea of what that would look like, if you were to go in and configure a template, you'd run into code something like that. And that's pretty much what it looks like from the start. Not great. So what we wanted to do was build an app in the browser to allow someone to design on the fly, on the go, in front of a customer, 30 to 40 minutes, and make it really just easy to get started and actually show you what it's going to do. And that's really our goal, and we want to have them be able to drag and drop, reconfigure it, and build the template so they actually can use it. So, for example, what you would have to do, like, if you had a template and you wanted to move this box up here, you'd have to go in the code, resize it, let it flow. It'd probably change the flow of the template, the flow of the website. Your design is all kind of like jumbled together. And what we want to do is create this where it's easy. It'll drag and drop right up here, resize, and you can just move on and keep going and really get what you need out of it. Something, a design that you can use, and a website that's actually scalable. So we took this idea and we went and talked to like design firms, web development firms around the area, other freelancers that we knew, and there was interest in using the product as it would really speed things up. People liked the idea. So there's definitely some interest in there, but they said they wanted to see what it could actually do, and so we needed an MVP, and that's what we're currently working on right now. Working on building that MVP with our team. And really, we have a few competitors. Adobe, I don't like them. They charge $50 a month to use their product. And Easel.io, it's pretty difficult to use. It's a good idea, but it's just really, it's a competitor, but I think we can definitely do better. Squarespace is good, but a lot of people that have Squarespace, they complain that once it's set up, it's good for like small businesses and firms. But once it's set up, it's hard to actually scale. Like if your business scales and grows, it's hard to do it with. And what we want is something that you can do that with and allow other people to do it, and it will scale as the business scales, as you grow. And that's really what's important, and that's what people really need. Okay, so market size for this. A theme can cost anywhere from $1 to $50. On average, it's $20 to $25. What we want to do is be competitive, keep in that range, and we think within 5 years we can probably capture about $15,000 to $20,000 a year, which is not a huge angel funding amount, but we weren't really going that direction. It was more in addition to what we were already doing. So we think that's a good amount for us. And so making money, selling themes, creating design themes that people actually want to use, and then also subscription-based services in the future. So people can actually use our product. All right, and what we really learned from the incubator is team is number one. You gotta put your team first. You gotta work together. And I have nothing but astounding things to say for Zach and Rodney. You guys have been great throughout this process, and the mentor that they put us with was really quality. And each of the presenters, they had their own take on how business should be done. It was really interesting to see what they did and how it could help us. And we could go and ask them questions, no problem. And they just, every single time, every new week, it was like, wow, I never thought about it like that. It was fantastic.